Hey guys, it's Haley, and I know what you're about to say. I've been gone for almost 3 weeks or to a month, and this is just the same thing. I really had no excuse, but I do have one excuse, and that's because I my college classes just began for the fall, and I guess I've been too busy. And okay, recently, due to my college classes and stress and work, it's been really hard to come up with a type of video to post. I mean, I did have one video. I am posting another video out sometime this week, and that video of why I explain what happened to me. If you follow me on Instagram, then you probably know because I posted about it. I basically almost died. I'm not going to talk about that. I almost died, and that was a traumatic experience for me because I was so scared and stuff. So I posted it on Instagram, but I'm not going to post the video about it till later this week. So, that's probably my main excuse was because that happened. And this actually happened in Missouri. Surprisingly, this did not happen in Memphis. It happened in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri to be exact, but that was one of the main reasons. And then I had to take care of myself spiritually and physically and obviously mentally as well. But I'm back now, and I'm going to talk about what's been happening to me. But if you want to see that video of me, or what I mean by I almost died in Missouri, then hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below that you want to see the video. Okay, by this title of the video, you know what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to be talking about poltergeist. And the reason for that is because I may or may not have one. Now, if you're asking me if I believe in poltergeist, well, poltergeist, to some people they're ghosts and some other people they're spirits. Now, I don't believe in ghosts because obviously after you die, that you either go to heaven or you go, at least in my beliefs, because I'm a Christian. But if poltergeists are mainly spirits, then yeah, it's possible because I believe in spirits. I believe spirits are real. Like, I even think my grandpa's spirit's watching over us right now because my mom Lily has her ashes, but his ashes, I mean, but you know. Now, things have been happening in the past couple days and couple weeks and maybe the past month that's made me concerned for this. Now, I'll start with my first experience. Actually, my mom's first experience. That was a couple weeks ago. Well, let me tell you the definition of a poltergeist for those that don't know what it is. In ghost lore, poltergeist is a type of ghost, which I don't believe in. I don't believe in ghosts, or something that I do believe in, spirits that is responsible for physical disturbances, such as loud noises and objects being moved or destroyed. Most claims are fictional descriptions of poltergeist show them as being capable of pinching, biting, hitting, and tripping people. Okay, now let me get to my example. Well, this was a couple weeks ago when my mom was, I guess she was getting ready for about to go to this type of concert, and she always keeps this type of makeup bag right next to her in her bathroom drawer. And here's the thing, she never loses it. She's never good at losing stuff. And she always knows where stuff are. She promised me for sure she knew she left it there. And this is the reason why I think it could possibly be a poltergeist, because when she was trying to get ready for that night, of course, she went and go find her makeup bag at the normal spot where it usually is and no one touches. It's not my dad or anything, or my sister, but it was not there. It was not there. And guess what? She checked everywhere. She checked everywhere in the house. She checked outside by the pool and stuff, just in case. She basically checked everywhere around the vicinity of the house. Basically everywhere. Because she realized she could have misplaced it or something. But she checked every spot. I mean, every single spot. So there's no possible explanation, because what happens next, I'll tell you this. I think it's 3 days later or something. She actually comes across it, And where the makeup bag was, that wasn't there. It was before. Like, she found her makeup bag in her closet. And guess what? Her closet, it's very neat. It's very organized and stuff. But it was not there the few days ago. Like, because like I said, she checked all over the house. She checked basically every single part of the house, even her closet, the whole section of the closet, removing everything. But her makeup bag was not there, but 3 days later, it's there. And I know my dad didn't take it because, like, he usually doesn't know where it is. And, like, he probably, if he does, he usually claim, like, he didn't mess with it. But, like, it couldn't have been him or anything because you know why. But, like, it just wasn't there 3 days earlier, but 3 days later, it was like there in the closet. Now, this gets more confused. Now, she starts to puzzle this. Maybe this could be a spirit or something. Mainly because if you saw my past videos, I think our house has been haunted, or at least watched over by angels and spirits. Because I know we must have a few spirits. Because my best friend told me. She literally told me this, but like the past owners, like they had a son, and one of his best friends was my best friend's. One of his best friends was my best friend's older brother's friend, and they would like play with a Ouija board in this house, an actual Ouija board. And now that could probably cause it because when we moved in, everything seemed fine. I mean, it could have been because, like, they did mess with Ouija board and you're basically inviting demons into your home, but that's why I hope for my best friend. And then we found out, like, some type of, like, the past, like, one owner who actually owned the house, I guess, before those people moved in. I think it was he or she, I can't remember, but they apparently died from a heart attack or something. I can't tell if it was outside the house or inside the house, but it was around the house area. So, like, that just makes it more suspicious. And then, so, like, I always keep hearing noises, like, banging, knocking. Like, not too long ago, I literally heard whispering. I have my TVs off, my window shut, so, like, I literally heard whispering. So that's why I thought my parents were home, but they weren't. I promise you, I thought I heard whispering, and then, like I said, I keep hearing loud crashes coming down from which it cannot be squirrels because it was very loud. It was like a banging clash, like someone was falling over or something type noise up in the attic. That's usually where the trouble starts. And then everywhere else in my room. And then I will exactly say this. You can call me crazy if you want. I don't think it was a night terror because here's the thing. When I woke up, I know I was asleep. I promise you, I saw a dark figure up against my wall. And it was just a quick second because, like I said, I ran out of my room and stuff. But it was like a dark, shadowy figure. Now, it could have been a lion, but I don't think it was because the way I saw it, it didn't look like it could have been a lion or anything. Because usually when I'm sleeping and waking up from nightmares and stuff, usually it doesn't look what I saw that night, but it was like a dark figure up against my wall. And that makes it 10 times confusing. And then that's when I start having like noticing things. Now, this happens to me a lot because the past couple of things I had, like my makeup, through my own personal makeup, has been missing for like a couple months because I could not find it anywhere in this house. But just recently I was able to find it over against my wall. And here's the thing, it was never there. It was like seriously never there when I was searching for it the first time. And somehow it pops up there. How? And then I always have something that keeps going missing, even though I know for sure where I placed it. And if I wasn't sure, I would like obviously look around the house and stuff like my mom, but never there. And then a few days later, or a few weeks or months later, it actually shows up. And I had those types of experiences happening with a couple of stuff. Now, I probably said to myself, maybe I'm losing it, maybe it's deja vu or something, but then my mom's incident, she apparently, it's two incidents. The one incident was when she told me she literally saw the door move while she was in her room, and then she heard knocking like this, against the wall, and then it's weird, and that's a coincidence. That is not a coincidence because she actually used a ghost app called GhostTube and actually responded to her saying their name is Seth or Sam or Sid or something. And this is why I think the app could be real, because I tried that thing to debunk it. Maybe I tried it everywhere in the house all night, but like no responses from that app. No responses, but somehow my mom got a response. Even if that's still a debunk thing, it doesn't explain the knocking or seeing the door closing. Trust me, it wasn't the wind, because she could literally tell. And then that's the second incident. Like this incident I just told you about, that happened a couple of weeks ago, but this incident that happened like a day ago, literally, this actually wait, did it happen this? No, actually it happened this morning. That's why I'm making this video. It happened this morning. She apparently lost her phone last night. She claims, okay, I'm not going to say what I'm going to say because you guys may think she's crazy. I'm not going to say it, but like, she says she claims she saw the phone move in some way before going to sleep. And she said she promises me she had her phone inside her purse. And then the next morning, she, like, apparently the phone was in the cereal box. Like, she claims to me, even if she was sleepwalking, she didn't think she would have put it in the cereal box because it was, like, beneath, hidden under the bed, the cereal box was. And then her phone was, like, against the wall. Something was completely charged in and stuff. But when she woke up, she was trying to find it. She couldn't find it. But when she found it, because she used my phone to call her phone, I guess, it was in the cereal box. In the actual cereal box. Now, if this is a poltergeist situation, it would make sense. Maybe they're just messing with us by putting it, like, taking our stuff and messing with things. And it's not just that. I like saying I keep hearing stuff. And not too long ago, I think it was when I was making dinner. I was not clumsy. I did not hit anything. And it wasn't on the edge. But literally, the top part to the container for when I was making the spaghetti meat fell down and broke. And that's not the only thing that in front of me that has broken. Like, there's been glass cups. Mainly just glass cups and then that big container. But, like, those are the main things that have been, like, broken or fallen and broken. I mean, there's been other stuff, but I managed to catch them before they actually, but some of the glasses and, you know, the container thing, it broke. And I can't explain. I promise you I did not hit it. It was not on the edge or anything. That's why I'm saying it's very confusing. That's why I'm asking you guys to let me know in the comments if you actually think this is a poltergeist situation or not. We already know our house is haunted because, like I said, I will need to make a second video to this explaining my whole haunted house update situation. But a lot of things keep happening or are still happening, and I mean, it's not poltergeist, and it could just be a regular spirit. Maybe it's a regular spirit trying to communicate. Maybe it's my late grandfather who's trying to communicate with me. Because I know, like, for spirits, they tend to, as a Christian, I know spirits, if they want to try to get contact with their loved ones, they may do stuff to try to contact with them, especially since they may not be able to hear them. But so it's either that or it's an actual poltergeist. Now, I was skeptical about poltergeist at first. By, like, when I read the definition that it could be either ghost or spirit, I thought maybe more towards spirit since I don't believe in ghosts and because I'm having all these weird occurrences and experience happenings, then I don't know. And then that would explain me having these night terrors, because here's the thing, before my house got so bad to the point where I think it's being haunted, when we first moved in or the first couple years, I never slept walking. I never had night terrors, but I do now. And when I do have the night terrors of sleepwalking, I'm like saying stuff, like weird stuff I don't want to talk about in here because, like, you know, it's just too disturbing and stuff. But I'm literally saying stuff. because my parents claim they can hear me and stuff, and they come check up on me by claim like I claim all these stuff and I say all these weird things. And now there's more things going on, like that are happening, like from my mom catching faces with her camera in her room, she catching colorful orbs, which could be a spiritual sign because colorful orbs as well, and all of other stuff. Now I don't know if I'm afraid because I feel like this could just be messing with me or something, but if it is a poltergeist, I really hope it's not an evil one. It's just trying to play with me. And I hope I don't lose anything items again. I really hope I don't. But yeah, that's the chits of it. And please let me know down in the comments what you guys think. If you think this is actual poltergeist, or if this could just be a spirit, like one of my family members, their family members, trying to contact me or trying to reach out to me somehow. Especially since I have my grandpa's ashes in my mom's closet. So like, let me know down below in the comments and tell me what you guys think. And that was so scary, and I don't even know what to say right now. Now I want to thank y'all for watching this video. I want to thank you for being patient and listening to my story, what's been going on. And for those that may not believe me, I don't care. I just, like, people can be skeptical and people can't be skeptical, but me as a Christian, I don't believe in ghosts. I do believe in spirits, and I do believe there's good and evil. There's the devil, but there's light, which is God. And I know He'll be protecting us all. I know we should all be prepared for when Jesus comes back. And so yeah, and let's just all be ready for His return. And so as far as the question, do I have a poltergeist in the house? I don't know, because I'm still skeptical, but somehow I'm still not, because things keep happening. So like, I really hope I can find answers, or I can figure out what's going on. That's why I'm asking you guys, the fans, to comment below what you think. And if you want to see another update like this on my haunted house video, or if you want to actually see that Missouri video where I almost died, apparently I would explain it to you. If you want to see that video, me talking about how I almost died in Missouri, like literally a month or two ago, then make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below. And thank you for watching, and have an amazing day.